besties, it's Tori and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing yet another continuing series that I am in the middle of video. I think I'm in the middle of probably like 10 to 15 series right now. I believe I did a whole sit down video talking about every single series I'm in the middle of, so you can go check that out if you're wondering which series I'm trying to get through. But I have done this video already, but I thought we would do it again because I have some really fun, exciting books on my TBR that are continuations of series that I'm already reading. So that is going to be what we are doing today. So with all that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my face. Check out all my socials down below, including my Goodreads and my Amazon book wish list. And let's get into this week's reading vlog. Okay, so I have two books on my TBR that are for this video specifically, but I also have Kingdom of Ash. I know, but that's getting its whole own separate video. So the two books that I'm for sure reading in this video are going to be Redeeming 6 and Daisy Hates the Great Undoing. I actually already started Redeeming 6 last night and I'm probably about like 120 pages into it or so. I am reading it on my Kindle because who wants to hold up this absolutely astronomically massive book? It's like almost 800 pages, so I don't really want to hold this while I read it. So I do have it on my Kindle, and then I also will be reading Daisy Hates the Great Undoing. I am such a Magnolia Parks universe girly. I love Christian literally so much, and based off of what happened in Magnolia Parks The Long Way Home, I'm very intrigued to see what happens to this one. And then after I read this, I can get into the brand new Magnolia Parks book that just came out. So I'm very excited to read both of these. I'm already loving Redeeming 6 so far. It's so good. It's the fourth book in the Boys of Tommen series, and this is the fourth book in the Magnolia Parks universe. Both of them have new releases for the series. Taming 7 comes out in April, and then the fifth book in the Magnolia series just came out about a month ago. So those are two books we will be reading. I might end up reading another book in this video. I'm not 100% sure. We're just gonna kind of see how we're feeling and what kind of happens. But the first book for the vlog is going to be Redeeming 6. So yeah, with all that being said, let's start reading. Besties, and happy Friday. So I am currently 35% through Redeeming 6, and there is so much happening. I'm literally eating it up. While I was reading last night, I was tearing up because it's just so deep and dark and sad. And if you know anything about the Boys of Tommen series, you know that like it's so heart-wrenching and you connect and you love the characters literally so much. I love that we're getting to see Johnny and Shannon through like other people's point of views, because this one kind of covers both the storyline or timeline of Binding and Keeping 13. The first Joey and Aoife book was kind of like their past, and then this one is like I just said, the overlapping timeline of their point of views of what happened during the first two books in the series. And if you have never read Boys of Tommen, please look at trigger warnings. There is a lot of stuff that happens in here that can be very triggering. There's even a few things that are triggering for me, so just keep that in mind before you go into it. But I'm going to do a little bit of reading here for a little while, and then I have plans with Alexia, and then hopefully I can do a little bit more reading when I get home. And then tomorrow after I get off work, all I want to do is read. Like, I just want to sit down and soak up this book and the story. I'm loving it so much. I love how short most of the chapters are. They're only like 5-6 pages, and it just makes you feel like you're flying through the book so much faster. But like I said, I'm literally loving this so much, and I'm excited to continue, see what happens. The end of Keeping 13, I'm like super intrigued to know Joey's point of view based on what I know happens in that book. So we're just gonna see what happens. I feel like we're getting really close to some very traumatic stuff happening. My bestie JB is currently reading this too, and her and I have been texting back and forth a little bit here and there about it, and she's like, I'm so devastated, my heart is broken. So I'm like, I'm terrified, but I'm loving it so far. We're just gonna keep reading for a little while and just see what happens. Besties, it is currently Monday the 10th, I think, 11th, something like that. I have continued to read Redeeming 6. I got to part 10 last night, and I've probably read about 50 pages today. I plan on finishing it today. I'm loving it. The part I knew was coming happened last night, and I cried. There were tears were shed. I'm loving it so much. There's obviously so much I can't really say because it's the 4th book in a series and I don't want to ruin anything, but I'm loving it so much. I cannot wait to finish it. Like I said, I'm really hoping on finishing it tonight. I think I have like a little over 100 pages left, which I think is doable as long as I can, you know, stay on track and like not get too distracted. But I am thoroughly enjoying it. I got my hair cut today, and then I also got my nails done, and then I filmed today. It was just a good little productive day, and now I'm reading. And yeah, that's kind of all. I'm just gonna keep trucking my way through. I think I'm about like 85% through or so right now, so I should be able to finish it tonight. It's just the actual act of continuing to read and not get distracted by my phone or wanting to watch Nashville, which is my current show obsession. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying so far, and I hope you're having an amazing, wonderful day. Hello besties. So I finished Redeeming 6 last night and I gave it 5 stars. It was so good, so emotional. Honestly, the last like 80 pages or so felt like a completely different book. I was so thrilled about the ending and the epilogue. Obsessed, literally so obsessed. So I was then, of course, looking into Taming 7, and I like pre-ordered it on my Kindle, even though I already have the paperback pre-ordered. But like, I'm a Kindle girly these days, don't know what to tell you. And it's literally only like not even 500 pages. Girl, I'm sorry. Why is it literally not like 1,000? I need Claire and Gibbsy. I need so much of them. I'm so excited. But our next read is going to be Daisy Hates the Great Undoing. This is going to be absolute pain, trauma, turmoil. I'm not ready, but I'm so ready at the same time. If you don't know, this is one of my all-time favorite series. 2 books from 2 of my all-time favorite series getting read in this one video. It's iconic, if I do say so myself. But I am ready to move on to this one so that I can very soon get into the final Magnolia Parks book. It's going to destroy me, but it's fine. It's totally fine. So this is gonna be what we start later on today. I do have a video to edit, and then I will jump into reading a little bit later, but this is gonna be our next read for this little video. I finished it, right? I don't have words. When do I ever have words after I finish a Jessa Hastings book? Because every single time I read one, it is pretty much soul shattering. Quite frankly, not really feeling okay right now. Can't even say much, but I did finish it. It's absolutely 5 stars. Annotated the shit out of it, as you guys know, one of my favorite things to do. This series, my annotated versions of this series, honestly my prized possessions. This and Throne of Glass, I really think are tied for my top 2 favorite series of all time, and then is Boys of Tommen, and then ACOTAR. This, honestly, God, I literally can't. I loved it. I teared up plenty of times. I did not cry. There are many beautiful, stunning, absolutely amazing quotes in here. I loved it, as y'all can imagine. Every single time it feels like something good is happening, something comes along and just fucks it right up, and you know, it's really quite frustrating when that happens. So that's really not fun for me at all. Quite frankly, not happy about the ending. Quite frankly, don't understand it. Like, I do, but I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I'm very unhappy about the way this book ended, but I feel like that's with every book in this series. The ending either destroys me or pisses me off. So yeah, overall, that's my thoughts. But in conclusion, I hope you guys enjoyed this little reading vlog of continuing series. I obviously read Redeeming 6, and then I read The Great Undoing. Loved both so much. Like I said, 2 of my favorite series of all time. They both were 5 stars. Loved them with my whole entire being. I highly recommend reading them if you have not already. But with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my face. Check out my socials down below, including my Goodreads and my Amazon book wish list. And I will see you besties in the next video. I love you to the moon and Saturn. Bye!